Good evening, 47. The Militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the Militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shaw, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Taxi, let's go, sir.
Right here. Sir, come, try, sir. Yes, sir. I'm sure it's him. My cousin.
Maybe he's a traveling salesman or something.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
Missed the shot for sure.
That movie they should from the tower.
I suppose that might be.
Well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian. A local hitman known as the Kashmirian is in Mumbai on business. He set up a sniper nest in a tower above a stairwell in the local chawl. It appears he's targeting the luxury apartment belonging to Dawood Rangan, but has encountered a problem. Perhaps you can assist him.
I'll never get that scope adjusted with this horrible viewfinder. What I wouldn't give for a world-class sniper rifle right now.
Good thinking, 47. Now, if we could only make Rangan appear in that window somehow.
One of them was killed in a traffic accident.
Karan Dar, aka the Kashmirian, was born in the US, but fled to his mother's native land, India, 20 years ago, following an FBI investigation into a string of serial killings in Texas. He adopted a new identity here and now works as a gun for hire for local mobsters. But who would want Rangan dead?
All right, everyone. Take 5. I I heard that. Who's tossing shit? Ace! Next one on stage. Ah! Me again. Come.
Come on, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
All right. That's good. Now, really pretend like
Colors. I mean, how long can it take to smudge out a few blues and reds?
I'm creating art here. 70% of the work is finding the right colors. Color mixing is an entire art form on its own. It takes time.
Yeah, well, get a move on. Mr. Rangan wants you to go and get him as soon as you're done mixing your fancy colors there. You got it?
Fine.
Never mind. Don't start me with nothing awful.
If I don't finish it, Rangan will kill me. If I do, the artistic community will be dead to me. Very good. Next.
In local news, it's the game of the season. But for many fans, the ongoing cricket match between Longview and the Hippos will be remembered for all its wrongs.
I want that start to look sharp.
Hey, Mr. Hussain, go on upstairs and wait for Mr. Rangan. I'm sure he'll be there shortly. It's me. Just to let you know that the house...
Mr. Hussain, ready at last. Did you get a shave? Oh, well, never mind. Come with me to the lounge.
After you, Mr. Rangan.
That
Hey,
is
you.
Dawood
Where do you
Rangan,
think you're going?
producer of mediocre movies
Definitely
and a
not through
full-time
here.
criminal. His
Get out of my
brutality is
face.
overshadowed only by his giant ego.
Beautiful. Magnificent use of colors and form. Kya baat hai. If the new piece catches my forceful nature like this, I will have nothing short of a masterpiece on my hands. I'll be the envy of everyone.
I guarantee a perfect execution, Mr. Rangan.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Chalo, let's get this done with. I expect
All
these
right,
to be the...
47. Let's see if the aim of our Kashmirian friend is true.
Dekho, once the word gets out and my art-appreciating friends see it, your phone will be ringing off the hook.
I can't wait. Hold your breath for a moment, Mr. Rangan.
That's the reason I told you I wouldn't pay for the commission, by the way. I'm not stingy. No, not at all. But if I'm already paying you in exposure, well, let's not overdo it, you know?
I prefer cash over exposure. Clench your fist, please.
Who doesn't? But sometimes exposure can be worth more than just money. Dekho, in this case, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Just wait and see. When you're done with this job, the contracts will be rolling in.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Rangan. Can you look up a bit? Thank you.
That shot came from the chawls. It looks like the Kashmirian finally got a clear line of fire. Dawood Rangan is dead, and not even by your hand, 47. What will you think of next? Hold up, 47. The Kashmirian is on the move. He's heading for another flat inside the chawls. This might be worth investigating. If nothing else, we may get a lead on who his client is. The Kashmirian is moving to an apartment in the chawl. It's facing the laundry area. I suggest we find out what he's up to, 47.
Really project, like real projection.
No. Stop here. This belongs to the traffic production.
Just one on stage, please.
Where are we heading today?
That? Thank you.
It's my dream to go on X Factor India, and I don't care what anybody.
Come on out,
47.
Shah.
It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
It would all be over quickly.
So, the Kashmirian is scoping out a bridge in an area primarily used as a laundry business. Interesting. It recently changed ownership and now belongs to Vanya Shah. It looks like he's found a new target and is waiting for her to get on the bridge. Perhaps your mentoring days aren't entirely over yet.
My mother always said I had a great singing voice.
The rent is relatively cheap. Doesn't look like they've got much room there, to be honest. I bet they've got it.
I really need a break. Can you go and ask one of the guards if we can have half an hour?
Look, I already did that. He said the foreman hadn't given permission. I asked if I could talk to the foreman, and the guard said no.
This is not a good day.
Malum hai, tell me about it.
I don't know where the papers are. If I could just find them, it would make my life a lot easier. But the old foreman, he hid them somewhere. If I knew why, I wouldn't have to look for them, would I? I just want to make sure I understand everything. If I show up for the bridge meeting with Miss Shah and I'm not prepared, well, let's just say I don't want that to happen. All right, I'll speak to you later. Okay, so I know he kept logs. Shah will expect me to know them by heart. How did I end up in a situation like this?
Excellent!
This girl is driving me crazy. She said she would text me on Monday, and that's 3 days ago, and still nothing.
Hello there, sir.
You look tired. Why don't you take a break?
Oh, thank you. Maybe I can watch a few minutes of the cricket. The ODI just started.
I'm ready for my meeting with Miss Shah now.
Miss Shah's been waiting for this all day. The foreman's ready to meet up with Miss Shah on the bridge. We're heading there now. Follow me to the bridge. Oh, Shane, work faster.
Just a few minutes with me. I need to sit down and
Boy,
relax.
kapade gande hai abhi bhi. You need to put in more effort. Hey, that's not even close to good enough.
Choice of whether he wants to stay there. He's a prince in that world, my dear. Or come back to the real world. Reunite with his sweetheart.
Aja, it's just through here. Miss Shah will be along soon. Better get your shit together if you don't want to end up like the old foreman. Samjha?
So, that's the new guy, huh? How long is he going to last, you think? A week?
Depends on what the Queen decides to do with him, I guess. He looks tough enough. Might last a week in the pits. Maybe even 2.
Maybe he's been working really hard on that report of his. Maybe she'll actually keep him on.
I can't imagine that. He's been hiding inside that little office of his all day, afraid to come out. I don't think he has what it takes.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
The new foreman finally graces us with his presence. What do you have to report?
Well done, 47.
I
You've
see a
managed
lot
to
of
lure
dead
Vanya
weight.
Shah out into the open.
I've
Anything
made a
could happen
similar
here.
observation. Tell me more.
Well, the objective is find the root of the problem, work to get close to it, and then eradicate it.
I like your thinking. How would you approach the tasks you see before you?
My usual method is prepare intensely, study the problem, learn everything I can, analyze all approaches. The idea is to gently nudge people to do what I want. And then, once the objective is in my sights, perfect execution.
Not afraid to spill some blood in the process.
Not at all. In fact, I find that happens quite often.
I like you, Foreman. I think this could be the beginning of a very fruitful relationship.
I aim to please, Miss Shah.
You think I don't see you down there, little ants? Scurrying about at your own pace? Taking unnecessary breaks? Drinking my water? Wasting my money? You have had it easy up until now. But your new foreman will bring some order to this rebellious behavior. The days of slacking are over. You hear me?
Oh my god.
That is Vanya Shah taking care of 47.
It looks
Are
like
you
an
planning on
accident.
outsourcing all your work to the Kashmirian from now on? The Kashmirian is on the move again. It's paid off to follow him so far. Maybe he will lead us to the Maelstrom. 47, the Kashmirian is on the move again. He looks to be leaving his apartment, possibly the trawl itself. I suggest following him to see where this will end.
You don't know me, but your boss will want to talk to me. By now, he should have found out about the unfortunate fates of Rangan and his Shah. I am the one responsible. Mad? No. On the contrary, I consider it a successful job interview. Just tell me when to go. Ah, yes, of course. I'll be there in no time.
मैंने तुमको कहा था, never marry that man. He's a nice guy, but he's too handsome. The handsome ones always hurt me. Strange lady perfume. You know what he said? And the salesperson accidentally made it.
Where's the barber? My job interview is in an hour. I can't go like this. Sorry, Dexter.
I cannot believe Dawood Rangan donated that TV to the people of the slums. And to hear that serpent Vanya talking about how he does nothing for us. To be fair, he did program it so that his initials my little brother Bunty had this. Now it means everything. I told him no to like this, but he didn't care. I said to tell him what to do.
Fixing. Why the hell am I talking?
You want to get through here? I'll need to frisk you first. Just stand still, and it'll be over soon. Go on ahead.
Hey,
So,
I just saw that
you're the one who called.
That doesn't exactly
Boss
make
was
me feel
intrigued.
safe.
Stay here and have a smoke or some chai
make it
or whatever
good.
the fuck.
I'll do
be
my
back.
very best.
I get
Come
it.
with me.
No problem.
Have a good one. What is that doing?
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
You've got some balls, man. Killing two of the city's most ruthless people is a job interview. That's something else.
The powder's in his room, and all we do is grab it and toss it in one of the furnaces. Hey, dost. Nothing personal.
All right, it's just in
I'm
here.
gonna have to search
Good
you
luck.
if you want to come through here. I really hope that you're clean, my friend. I don't want any trouble today. You're good to go. Well done for waiting. Chal nikal jaldi.
Time to face the dragon, 47.
The mysterious stranger enters the lion's den. I guess you know who I am by now.
The Maelstrom.
Indeed. Two of my most trusted allies are dead. Childhood friends, lifelong companions. And now you're here.
I always see my contracts through to the end.
Admirable. Really, it is. I'm assuming Vanya put out the initial contract that drew you here. She never did like Dawood.
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
Have you showed that picture to the barber?
Yeah. He was literally about to shit himself when we brought him down here.
I understand that the super rich have money, but whatever they want.
Taxi, taxi, let's go, sir.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs are almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
to take them all down.